think I'm overdosing. I 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 think I'm overdosing. It's getting stronger. I think I'm overdosing. I think I'm overdosing.
Getting hype when I aim up, elevating that game up, stepping up to the competition. Only first place, yeah, that's how I'm living. I'm with it till they digging up my grave, eating all the things up on my plate. Game face when I step up into place. I was born and when I watched me elevate. Watch me elevate. I was born to win, watch me elevate. I was born to win, watch me elevate. Watch me elevate. Yeah. All in when I show up. Whole place about to blow up. Superior to that competition. I'm in first place, yeah, that's how I'm living. With it till they digging up my grave, eating all the things up on my plate. Game face when I step up into place. I was born and when I watched me elevate. I was born and when I watched me elevate.
bittersweet and I'm walking slow. Sensitive, feel the afterglow. Looking for things that I can't control. Fear from my past, cause it always shows. Do I wanna try? Can I let it go? Running from the past, wanting to be sure. Chaos in my mind, constant deja vu. But every time, it comes back to you. Whoa, I'm still falling. Whoa, but it tastes bittersweet. Whoa, I keep on falling. Whoa, I like the taste of it. Blacking out, afraid just fading day by day. I'm reaching out for someone who can take away the pain I feel, the things I haven't done at all. I've lost my way, but how I felt I can't recall. Do I wanna try? Can I let it go? Running from the past, wanting to be sure. Chaos in my mind, constant deja vu. But every time, it comes back to you. Whoa, I'm still falling. Whoa, but it tastes bittersweet. Whoa, I keep on falling. Whoa, I like the taste of it. Whoa, I'm still falling. Whoa, but it tastes bittersweet. Whoa, I keep on falling. Whoa, I like the taste of it. I'm still falling. Whoa, but it tastes bittersweet. Whoa, I keep on falling. Whoa, I like the taste of it.
It's all about how you were with my parents. Yeah, I changed their mind. Cause you were sweet and looking like you cared, boy. That was hard to find. I caught feelings, how could these feelings? 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 Push me away, I wanna stay, baby. Push with you, yeah, nothing really matters. Don't need money or time. I got feelings, I got those feelings. I got feelings, I got those feelings. I got feelings, I got feelings, I got these feelings. Those feelings, I got feelings, I got those feelings. Got these feelings.
Looks like we've come to the end of the road. There's no point in running away now. I'd rather sleep until the storm is gone. She'd rather be shooting at me now. I know it will end up in anger. I don't think we grew up, we just became older. She's aiming her words, ready to fire. I don't think that bullets will bring back desire. I don't think that bullets will bring back desire. I don't think that bullets will bring back desire. I don't think that bullets will bring back desire. Looks like a blink of an eye's not enough. She'd rather be staying for days now. I'd rather fix it than mess up again. She'd rather be burning it all now. I know it will end up in anger. I don't think we grew up, we just became older. She's aiming her words, ready to fire. I don't think that bullets will bring back desire. I don't think that bullets will bring back desire. I don't think that bullets will bring back desire. I don't think that bullets will bring back desire.
I've been thinking about you, how your voice shakes when you're lying, make everything about you, and I just be a smiling, but I'd still be here when we're in hard times, baby, just join in the fun, running around, I lose my mind, the summer's only begun. I'll still be here when we're in hard times. Baby, just join in the fun. Running around, I lose my mind. The summer's only begun. Summer's only
bounces. Urban! Living! He hits it! Just because.
Hey,
Oh, wait, did he? And he gets it, I was about to say! It was
other spirits fall, but mine has ceased to be broken. You stripping down my private time, my only opponent. And lately I'm about to limitless, I've awoken. So let me show you that everything I sacrificed mattered. All that blood, sweat, tears that I scattered.
Double commit on the
All that
oh!
fake talk, fear that you splattered. Push me to right here, a new chapter.
Being alive here. That's for chance. Can he do it again? Oh my. Is he gonna get the game? Again, it goes underneath the ball. They need to be defensive. There might be something actually. Never mind. Wait, CRJ! CRJ! Look, there's 2 seconds left. Wait.
Here, now, this is the moment.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to some more Dakota Collegiate Rocket League action. Coming out here from the boys, sitting alongside me here, I do have the one, the only, Mr. K-Tool.
Well, hello. It's been a while. You know, we went off air for what, like an hour and a half or whatever. It's like, hey, we got more games. Might as well stream it. So I got dragged into this one and Div C action tonight.
Yes, sir.
Which is always fun to cast because honestly, normally it's, you know, you never know who's gonna win. Well, I always know apparently who's gonna lose with my caster curse ability. So just
yeah,
that's how that works.
Well, it is definitely a little bit of a change seeing you on this side of the screen. Normally, you are the one streaming it and casting, pushing on the buttons, but you get the pleasure of just sitting back, relaxing, and watching some Div C action tonight. But I am definitely really excited to see this. We have, you know, a couple. I don't know if they're, you know, good friends or some maybe rivalry action happening tonight. But tonight we do have Eternal Abode versus Firewall. I'm going to jump over to this screen and we're gonna start to take a look at some of these Division C standings.
Take a look at the stats and start to take a look at some dictionaries and words because
yes,
it takes practice. And you know what? It's always been interesting to me looking at the standings. You know, you do have Eternal Abode sitting at 3-1 right now. They're sitting fairly decent. Obviously they did take 1 loss, and then you got Firewall sitting 2-2 right now, which you got the old Zarch on Firewalls, which again, I'm not saying it happened and I got the screenshot, but I'm pretty sure he said he's gonna run this division. And sitting 50-50 right now. That ain't running. Just saying.
Yeah, I mean,
I think expecting a little better.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's one thing to definitely have a little bit of, you know, confidence running into it. But if you're gonna have that confidence right away in the season, you better be able to back that talk up. If you're gonna talk, you better be able to walk the walk. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, they're sitting 50-50, like you said, 2-2 so far. But like you said, I really want to see them be able to step up, and this is gonna be a huge statement for them if they are able to step up and take this one tonight. Some of the things I'm seeing here, just overall, both of these teams, so like I already mentioned, Firewalls is 2-2 and Eternal Abode 3-1. So Eternal Abode looking very, very good up there, sitting at the top in the number 3 spot actually, sitting up there with 67% winning percentage so far. So they're definitely one of those better teams up there. So first I'm going to jump over and let's just look at some of Eternal Abode's stats here. So one of the things I do want to mention right off the bat is, and one of the players we're going to want to watch for the whole night here is Out for the Milk. This guy has been on his absolute grind set this season. He's one of those players that usually we have like, you know, around like 3 to 5 of these players every season that like take a huge leap, you know, in skill. And he is one of these players, as just look at his stats, 1.13 goals per game. Definitely one of these standout players on his team, but definitely be looking out for that. I don't know if you have anything to say about this team here, Alex.
Yeah. I'll go over some of these stats, and you go fix your audio mixer or whatever, Mr. Vibrato over there.
Okay, my bad.
The biggest thing that stands out to me is the shooting percentage. You're telling me that Out for the Milk has 47% shooting and Boss has 53% shooting, and that's not league leading. That is mind blowing to me that the minimum on this team is 34% shooting. Honestly, that is just crazy. So I mean, they're definitely putting a lot of goals away. Demos, nothing really crazy there. But yeah, Out for the Milk obviously leading it. But again, the shooting percentage, that is ridiculously high.
Yep. Yeah, 100%. And I do know some little intel behind the scenes is that, he has been playing some games with like Heat Assassin and stuff. So maybe he's been, learning a little bit of the ropes. And sorry if my mic is still messed up. You're just gonna have to deal with it, Alex, if it's really that bad. But
It's fine. It's fine.
But anyways, moving on. Now let's take a look over at the opposing team here, which is going to be Firewalls, who has Zarch, Raceman, Photonut, and Lone Isa. So as we said, Zarch, like I said, he had some confidence coming into this one, and maybe not quite the season he wants so far, but he's definitely got the potential to make something really good happen on his team. I've seen him perform super well previously, and all we're waiting to see is if he can live up to that expectation. But honestly, I'm not really sure what's standing out here stats wise for me, Alex. I don't know if you have anything that you want to add here, but it seems like all these players kind of just mid-level here stats wise, record wise, and I don't know. I'm looking to see Zarch step up a little bit here tonight.
I think it was interesting because we talked about it a little bit. Zarch needs to learn how to carry a bit more because yeah, he is could be arguably the best person in Div C, like period. But I think just needs to learn how to carry a little bit more. And I went over replays with the team at one point, just trying get Photona and Loniza on their game. But really, it is kind of just Zarch. You got to start to monkey a little bit more. You got to boom the ball. You got to kind of start to dominate the field, which, he's talked about he's going to do. And we all know he can do it. So I think we're just kind of waiting to see it because right now, 2-2, that's going to be a little rough. There's a reason Eternal Abode is sitting at 3-1. They're putting just more goals in general. I mean, you got one team at 2.5 goals per game and then Firewalls sitting like 1.5. So
right
on paper, it's hard to argue for Firewalls.
Right. But that is a very good analysis, but I think we do have all of our players in our lobby ready to go. We do have predictions up for just a little bit longer. If one of the mods in the chat could close that down as soon as this game starts. But Alex, as we get this one going, give me a little bit of a Game 5 prediction going.
Dude, I went wrong on the first one. All right, I got to go Eternal Abode. They're just the better team. All right.
Yeah.
I messed up my prediction earlier today. All right. I thought that Road Rage would take it. I was wrong, so I am now sitting like 3-15 on the season, which is not good, obviously. But we're hoping to turn it around. And,
we'll but
see
it looks like we are already into this game. I don't know if I have audio, which is definitely an issue. I don't hear it in my headphones. I don't know. Can you? I'm not sure. Might have to look to fix that a little bit here, but I just want to go ahead and just cast this game. I don't want to miss out on this content. But 30 seconds in already. And it looks like Eternal Abode already kind of taking over here a little bit. Now Out for Milk going to try. And is there just no sound in general? Oh, Shark, yeah, I know there's no game sound. I can't hear it myself. I might have to do a game restart in order to get that after this.
Can you hear yourself? Like, do you have game sound on your end?
No, I don't. So
well, then yeah, you needed to restart your game.
Yep.
But either way, I got game sound. It's going great. Here, I got this. Boom, goal. See, I'm so smart. All right, Bleat getting the first goal here. Out from getting a great pass. And then just pretty much open shot. Photonut not gonna be fast enough to that one, and pretty easy 1-0 Eternal Abode. And I expect this train just to go all games. I'm actually gonna go 3-0. I think Eternal Abode takes this. I'm gonna take one step further.
Yeah, I would really like. I mean, I would like to see that, but honestly, as a former team member or a former teammate of Zarch Raceman, I want to see him do well. I mean, last season we didn't quite get the results we wanted, obviously, and I want nothing but the best for the man. But that one, is just gonna soar right over his head as Out for Milk just beams one right towards the net there. And Zarch not able to react in time, sitting in net there. Nice powerful shot there coming up from Milk, right from half field. He's gonna go up and put his team up here 2-0 pretty early into this game number 1.
One thing I do got to mention is predictions. Yeah, all the votes go in favor of Eternal Abode. Looks like the fans think it's gonna happen. I think it's gonna happen. I know you want Zarch, you know, being his old teammate and stuff, but like I said, I think the number one thing for him is he's got to learn just to carry a little bit more and boom the ball off the backboard. Zarch, you're good enough. You hit champ. I want to see you boom the ball off the backboard and read it, because you're probably one of the only people in this lobby that can do that. And you got to really use your strengths to your advantage. What can you do that everyone else on the field can't?
Right. And I think a huge thing just for Division C in general is like just overall consistency. Putting the ball on net can do so much for, you know, a lot of teams down here in Division C. If you could just put the ball on net, you're gonna score a lot of goals, and you're gonna do decently well in the league. But yeah, so far Eternal Abode, like I said, Wheat is just gonna sit there and put the ball on net, and this one's just gonna work itself in a little bit of a bounce shot. And yeah,
Zarch is he's in a good spot. I think if he had maybe like 3 boosts, he would have been able to make it work. Doesn't look like he had anything, unfortunately. But yeah, I think this is just gonna be Eternal Abode just kind of having a field day right now. It does seem to be a lot of awkward double commits and kind of awkward rotation here. Photonut and Loniza especially, they're kind of being the same person here. And looking for someone to challenge you early. That one is going to be going off the crossbar. Loniza in a little bit of a tough spot. Zarch going to have a little bit of a touch here, but actually just going to center it for the other team here. And one thing you're seeing is Eternal Abode is waiting back. They're not pressing it up at all. They're literally waiting for the other team to hand them the ball, and Buit is putting it on target.
Yep. That is correct. But Loniza trying to maybe get a comeback coming here towards the blue half. Photonut gets it off the corner. Little bit of a whiff coming out here from 2 of the Eternal Abode members. Milk is just going to try and get a pass over to Buit. Buit gets it out, but Zarch trying to maybe get a back pass, but Loniza not able to make a connection there. Photonut with a little bit of time and some boost, maybe try and get a flick over 1. He does get it over 1. That one's going to try and go into the corner, but now Milk getting some nice control out of the corner, but Zarch gets a nice dookie, keeping that one in. But now Photonut going to try and make something happen, get something here mid for his team. A little bit of awkwardness coming out, does get a pinch. That sails safely over that blue half. A minute and a half to go. And Firewall needs to get something going here. Right here, right now. Zarch with a nice touch off of his own wall. Milk gonna try and get a center for his teammate, but Photonut keeps that one out onto the outside. Gets a touch over 1. Buit's a little bit awkward here. Zarch pushes up. But Out for Milk is there to intercept that one. But Loniza just gonna put this one on net. And Boss is a little bit awkward, and that one's just gonna sail right over 2 Eternal Abode members. And Firewall making the comeback look like a little bit easier here with 1 minute and 14 to go. Only need 2. That was looking a little bit better there coming up from Firewall.
Looking a little bit better, I would have to agree. I think sometimes, honestly, especially in Div C, you can just put the ball on target and see what happens.
Ooh.
You really don't have to overthink it or anything like that. And remember what I just said? Just put the ball on target, and sometimes it happens. And Buit, the Div C kickoffs, the drive straight, like no flip.
Yes, sir.
No anything. You gotta love it. And Zarch picking up another goal. And you know what? 2 goals back to back. That is a fast. But however, I will say it does kind of seem to be that Eternal Abode has earned their goals versus Firewall is getting a little bit of some lucky touches there. But goal is still a goal. And now with a minute left, you know, we do have a 1-goal game. Eternal Abode, and that's gonna tie it up. I talk about lucky and Firewall.
Hey,
Just kind of getting the luck going their way. Oh yeah, no, you're right.
That is not luck, man. Look at that.
That's all skill.
Golden 50.
Dined him up real quick. Mitchy Twitchy's at it right in chat. This is Loniza's origin story. And well, you know, I did vote for Eternal Abode, so I think that already tells you what's gonna happen this series.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see if that trend continues. See if K-Tool can continue his abs. Like, I think this might be one of the worst seasons for you, caster curse wise. I mean, like,
oh, it's not even close. It's so bad. Like I said, I'm 3-15 on predictions right now. That is ridiculous. Shout out Grand Clamps for losing me 100,000 channel points. All right. So
I hope
Either way,
James
getting
here.
back into this game because we got 30 seconds left.
That is true.
I'm excited to get the cams on, get the player reactions because
Yes,
we're
sir.
getting closer and closer to overtime, boys. And Boss now with a chance here, gonna be putting this one mid. Overtime, I still think it's gotta favor Eternal Abode, but you know what? Sometimes the Rocket League gods do favor one team. Lonaiza, that's gonna be off the backboard as anyone there. Zarch was going for a demo. It's a good opportunity there, and this one's gonna be hitting the ground. And overtime, here we come.
Oh, that one was very close to being a 0-second goal there, but you are correct. Overtime is here. Cameras are going to just stay on for this entirety of this overtime, no matter if it goes for 10 or 15 minutes. But Photonut trying to go for a little bit of a wall aerial here. Maybe get a pinch here with Zarch. Not quite get it, but Boss gets a nice beat on the wall. But Photonut with some time, maybe not there, but gets a nice touch over one. And now Zarch going to try and make something happen. Saves his flip. And gets a little bit of a dunk there, but Boss, almost with an insane follow-up. Almost putting that one in, sealing this game number 1 for Eternal Abode. But now Zarch has a little bit of time. He's just going to put that one on net, but Milk. Great save coming out from Milk here. Saving this game number 1 here for Eternal Abode. Now Buit with the counterattack, going to try and put this one mid, but Lone Isa puts that one out to the side, but Milk reads it. Zarch with a little bit of a miss, but Photonut puts that one off to the side. And this one's just going to sail down as Eternal Abode tries to get something going here. But this overtime, kind of going back and forth here.
Back and forth, indeed, we do go. Definitely thought this game was going to be done. We're seeing some misses. I mean, I think one of the hardest things is if you're Eternal Abode, you can't expect him to whiff. You don't want to press that far forward. However, that might sneak in. Zarch with the last second save. This is going to be a little bit of an awkward situation here. Not sure how he wants to handle this one. Pops it very, very high, but Boss up early. Look at that aerial control. Landon with that Shisa. Oh, actually, we got some bumps coming in. I was going to say that Shisa decal looking clean.
Yes,
some bumps
sir.
and whiffs galore. Trying to figure out what's going on. Bui trying to 1v3 almost. It actually does work, but now Alpha Milk going to be tossing. This is still a very, very dangerous position. Alpha Milk last one back. Minute 40, and still no goals have been scored in this OT.
Yeah, been very back and forth. Seems like there's a little bit of panic coming out here. Maybe a little bit of nerves in this game number 1 overtime. And yes, Yappa, I will fix game sounds after this game. I'm sorry. But Out for Milk getting a nice save right above. Once again, saving the game for his team. But Boss now with a little bit of time. But Zarch finally challenges and gets a nice touch off the back wall. Buit's going to have to clear this one out, and he does. Photonut has some time and space, gets a nice pop off the wall. He's going to try and follow up his own shot. But Milk, once again, who else gets that one with a nice 50 there. But Zarch going to try and get an aerial here. This one's just going to get cleared out. It's going to be awkward here for Orange, but Photonut gets a nice touch. But Boss is up. Oh, doesn't quite get the touch. Maybe he was looking for. Milk controlling in his own end here. Photonut gets a nice 50, but Zarch has a shot opportunity, but places that one a little bit wide. This one is not looking like it's going to end anytime soon here, Alex.
Nah, see, you say that, but I do think it's going to end pretty soon. I mean, what's interesting about these overtimes...
No.
Okay, I was going to say, hold on. No, never mind. I'm not going to talk. Go ahead. You just keep talking. I'm not going to risk it.
I was kind of setting you up for that one there, but Out for Milk just gets a pop on net, but Photonut gets a nice save here, saving the game. Out for Milk opts for the boost here. Maybe a little bit of boost starving tactics coming out. Wheat gets a nice early challenge here. Photonut's super awkward. Wheat almost puts that one in, but Zarch gets a nice clear. He has so much time and space here. He's going to carry this one into the corner. Gets it around one. Or Buit gets this one out to the side, but Photonut's going to pop this one off the backboard. And Lone Isa was up for that. Would have been a crazy team play there. Coming out from Firewall.
Watch this.
Now Milk
it's
with
GG,
some time.
Boys. It's GG. See, look at that flick. Upper 90 flick, boys. It's too good to be saved. Photonut, that's going all the way downfield. Buit now going to be taking over on this one. He's got another touch here. Lonaiza actually going to put it centered here. Photonut and Zarch. Zarch is going to be the first one man to this. He does beat out Boss. Trying to beat out Milk. That's an awkward situation. Photonut has to go up for this one. We've seen, honestly, really, really good aerial control from everyone in this lobby. Not as many aerial whiffs as I think I was expecting here. As Buit trying to find that top corner with some aerials, but nothing going to come to fruition. Now Zarch gets murdered for his efforts, and 4 minutes down in this OT, and still no one wants to break.
Yeah, I mean, it seemed like it was going to be a very high scoring, series, honestly, right in this first couple minutes. But we've gone 4 entire minutes, almost an entire game of Rocket League without scoring. And Zarch almost capitalizes on that, as it was so awkward there for Eternal Abode. Lone Isaac gets a nice little pop, but I don't think any of his teammates were expecting it. But now Buit has some time. He's racing down the field here. Gets a touch around one. And Buit, the captain of Eternal Abode, going to be the one that seals the deal here.
Yeah, just taking a great touch here, and Photona on spawn. I mean, it's just an unlucky, honestly, situation. He just got put directly in that situation. It's just he's got to jump for it. He's got to try. But I was gonna say, get into the next game. Why don't we can say just leave? You can restart the lobby real quick. You can take 1 minute, restart your game. So
I'm just gonna relay this information real quick.
So yeah. Anyways, we're gonna restart this game real quick.
Let me hop over. I'll hop over to this scene. Sorry, a little bit of a technical pause here. Hopefully this fixes my game volume issues. It's always a little bit scuffed when I'm streaming, but hey, makes it a little bit more like personalized, and makes it, I don't know, gives it some value, you know.
When you can hear the stream, it has its perks. I'm not gonna lie. Who would have thought? That's crazy. Being able to hear Rocket League is doesn't have its perks. I do think that game one kind of went how I expected. I mean, you look at the 2 of the 3 goals that Firewall did score, and it was just like some crazy pinch and then a kickoff goal. So I mean, and I still got to put my faith in Eternal Abode. You definitely had chances for your Firewall, but I think Buit really showing up there in game one. Is he going to continue to do that, you know, in the latter games? Who knows? But game one, I think belongs to Buit. You know, I think Eternal Abode really looked good, and Milk had some insane saves on defense. Not getting the ball back in the net a bunch, but definitely holding the fort down on defense. Yeah,
no, definitely. I mean, you mentioned it perfectly, and we mentioned it in the stats as well, where Milk has really been the star player on his team. You know, even you know, stats wise, maybe a little bit outshining his own captain a little bit, but I think that game we got to see why, you know, Buit was the captain a little bit. Yeah, I mean, honestly, but not better fitting than seeing him step up in that overtime.
Are you back in game?
I am back in game. If you could yas me an invite. Okay, and I do have game sound. I can confirm that I do have game sound now.
That's good.
Can I have party leader?
I suppose I'd be convenient.
Perfect. All right, I'll just get this one started back up for everybody. There we go.
Round number 2, ladies and gentlemen. Eternal Abode on their way to the 3-0 victory, as predicted by me. It's actually free, but things that you want to see for Firewall though. Bang the ball.
Bang the ball.
That simple. Bang the ball. Zarts, there was quite a few opportunities. He actually kind of just hit it, not even close to net. Like he had an opportunity for follow up and just kind of just boomed it. So hopefully you're gonna be fixing that a little bit, getting in here.
Yeah, 100%. We do have games down, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for the little bit of a pause. I'm sorry to all the players for if I iced your game a little bit, but we are getting right back into this one.
Oh, it's copium.
Now Milk trying to
just out for the Milk. No. Watch this. Milk's too good. He's rocking the Dignitas decal. You know, Dignitas recently one of the major winners. Look at Alpha Milk's gonna score. It's the power. Wait, what? Okay,
bruh.
Okay. We're good. Milk with almost the biggest throw I've ever seen. Bro. There's no shot.
Oh, PhotoNut. I mean, his comment kind of says it all there. Perfectly timed. Milk, like you said, almost throwing away a wide open net there. And PhotoNut not quite able to get back in time. But now we are going to see Boss try and take this one out, but Buit gets a nice touch. Zarch is going to try not to get a controlling touch here, but Buit bangs this one off the corner, perfectly centering for Boss. But gets 50'd perfectly. But now Milk is up so fast for this one, but Lone Isaac gets a little bit of a stalled touch here. Zarch is going to put this one mid. Buit gets a nice pop. He has 0 boost, but the net's wide open. No one is able to capitalize on that one. A little bit of panic here coming out here, and the ball is still just super awkward here. This game one is super awkward so far, man.
Super awkward here is now we see out for the Malk. Gonna be going for this one early here. Out for the Malk. And Buit now with a chance here, but Zarch gonna throw this one downfield. Oh, Boss, that's a tricky shot for him. Not sure how he wants to handle that one. Zarch with a perfect pass mid. Actually gets a little bit of a 50-50 here. Now we see Mulk gonna be trying to go for this off the ceiling. It's dropping down. Can Sarge find it? Almost the ceiling triple tap.
Jeez.
But unfortunately for everyone, it does not go in.
Sarge almost showing off here a little bit. Like you said, that would have been a highlight reel goal. He would have been talking about that one for years if he were to hit that one. He would have been like, what, remember that one time? Yeah, I hit that triple tap. Yeah, he would have been, we would have never heard the end of that one, but definitely a very close shot here. But Zarch gonna have to try and get a challenge here. He is the last man back, but Milk has no boost. Not quite able to do anything with that one. This one's gonna fall, but Bweet gets a nice shot, putting it just on net, but Loniza is there to bat that one aside. A Photo Nut just banging this one upfield. I've seen a lot of good bangs here coming out from Photo Nut. And what do I say, man? This is like a reverse caster curse. As a speak of the devil, Photo Nut just gets an absolute clanger here. Right above this Eternal Abode defender. Milk not able to respond fast enough. And Photo Nut's looking pretty decent tonight.
Yeah, that was a 70-mile-an-hour shot that out for Mook. Couldn't be saving that one there. But Bweet with a little bit of a tough angle. I mean, he did kind of center for him. But either way, it's going to be interesting to see as we see now Firewall tying this game up here. Now with 2/3, we're halfway through. You know, we got a long time to go. But
True.
It is nice to see some offensive life here out of Firewall. Because honestly, so far in game 2, it really has been all Eternal Abode. Yeah,
no doubt. I think we're starting to see a couple of those more like, you know, banging clears that you talked about before, especially coming up from Firewall. They're just kind of getting some nice power clears, and it's making Eternal Abode whiff a little bit. It's making them show a little bit of weakness here. As Arch gets a nice touch off the back wall. Photonnut's going to try and control this one. Keeps the ball nice and close, but gets a little bit of an awkward 50. Zarch is off the back wall. And
he wanted this one.
Yeah.
Now in last back. Got out for the dairy with a chance here in the corner. Trying to find a following touch here. Photonut's gonna actually be missing this one. Wheat trying to center. Zarch isn't there though. Boss gonna be going. Actually, no, we got a double commit. He centers it there. Is anyone gonna be controlling this one? Photonut. That's such a good first touch. And it rolls past 2. It's waiting. But Isaiah mistimed it. And anyone put the ball in, please.
Oh no. You definitely know if only I had the cams up there, I would have loved to see some reactions there. The ball was just sitting right in front of that blue net for way too long. Hope for Milk getting a little bit of a mistouch. That would Boss is able to bat that one aside out of the way of the Firewall attacker. Now a little bit of a counterattack coming. Breach just going to put this one on net. Photonnut is backwards, but gets a nice touch, giving his team some time, but he's going to try and follow up himself with low boost. Seems like so many Firewall members right now have no boost and still trying to challenge this ball. But Lone Isaac gets a touch out of the corner. This is very
anyone there?
Very dangerous. Oh.
Chances there. Boss gonna be turning this one. Lozaya trying to get a touch here. It's actually gonna be interesting 50. Boss in an awkward situation. He missed. Is anyone there?
No.
Wait with the backflip and no. Sarge somehow finds it. I don't know. Out for the soy milk. Missed it on the goal line. And Sarge just waiting. And it works.
Oh my. I mean, I don't even know what to say about that one, but definitely a series of unfortunate events. Isn't there like a book called that or something? Like a book series?
There is books and movies, and you know what? Honestly, you could probably make a full movie of compilations of the amount of whiffs in this game.
I was about to say the same exact thing.
30 seconds left, ladies and gentlemen. We're seeing Eternal Abode somehow not winning this game in the most stealth action as this pinch.
You should have said that.
Wait a second.
You should have said that.
Oh, it's fine. Firewall has this in the bag. I'm not worried about it.
Oh my god. Why did you say that? Milk is up for this ball, but Bweet has a shot opportunity. Oh no, the ball is still up. Photonnut keeps it up. Ken K-Tool caster curse once again. Lone Isaac.
Wait, what a touch!
What the? That was like a pre-flip. I don't know what just happened.
Is anyone gonna be up for this one? And that's gonna kill it. Never mind. Firewall.
Okay.
It was a win. I cannot in good conscience say that I had faith in either team to hit the ball that game.
And yeah, sorry.
DCRL people.
Silk dropped a sub. Thank you very much for that, Silk. Very good message. I am so glad that everybody listening to the stream got to listen to that one. But always appreciate the support here. But yeah, I mean, like you said, Little bit of a scuffed game number 2 here. So much awkwardness coming here. K-Tool almost caster curses very badly for the like I don't know how many times you've caster cursed this season so far, but it's been bad. It's been bad. But luckily Firewall breaks that curse and takes the series 1-1.
You know what? I'm still I still have faith in my 3-0 prediction is gonna come through. So we'll see what happens here. Hey,
Okay,
you just
bud.
watch, all right? It's gonna happen here. We see Photonaut taking this one to the corner. So here, what's interesting? We got, you know, both teams, they got their first game win. So now we're sitting here at a best of 3. I genuinely do not know who has more momentum right now because last game was so bad.
Yo,
Like game one
chill.
pretty solid. No. Game one pretty solid. Eternal Abode looking really solid on offense. And game 2, both teams just decided to whiff every ball. So are we gonna get like solid, strong offense of game 1, or does everyone want to whiff in game 2? Pick your pick.
A little bit harsh, man. Honestly, dang, bro. Relax. Definitely, but I mean, you said it. It was a little bit more, I would say, awkward. I'm not gonna say bad, but definitely a little bit more. Maybe I would say like tactical whiffs coming out here from these two
There you go.
teams.
It's all the two most tactical teams in the entire league. All right,
Honestly.
hands down.
Honestly,
Photonaut now putting this one mid. We got with a chance here. Zarch throwing this one all the way downfield. Who's gonna be there first for this one? A little bit of a cluster here. We see Dweet getting actually a really good touch over. Zarch now 1-on-1 with Boss. Ooh, Photonaut might have almost got a touchdown. It would have been awkward, but Zarch just biding his time, gets it around 1, but Dweet again standing strong, waiting for the clear, and Photonaut does clear it right to Derry. Now is Zarch.
whoa. Alex, you there?
Help! Help!
Hello?
Help! I'm here! Help! My internet died.
He just comes back. That was funny. But we have K-Tool back. Yay. Or maybe not yay. But
I didn't miss much. Still zeros on the board. I saw everyone doing a lot of circles, and I'm just like, yeah, I don't know if this is a regular action or not, but Wheat now with a chance here. We see it's gonna be awkward. This is gonna be actually very awkward. Gets it around 1, gets it around the other. Zarch, how does he handle this one? He's got it on the walls. Anyone challenging? We're seeing Boss actually come in. Oh, that's gonna be a double commit though again, and Wheat just has to sit back and wait to see what happens here.
so we're seeing some funny chats here coming out of people. Simi saying someone DDoS K-Tool to stop the caster curse. Oh, that is funny. Yeah, they hired somebody to make sure that K-Tool cannot cast a curse any more people. I was one of the what's the word? Bad with words tonight, but I was affected by that once already. We cannot have any more casualties from the K-Tool caster curse, but now we are going to see Dweet trying to make something happen here, but Lone Isaac gets a clutch save. Dweet with a nice fast shot there. Now Lone Isaac going to try and carry out here with 0 boost, but Milk puts that one aside. Now Zarch maybe going to try and get a challenge here. He's got the boost, but looks like Photonaut's going to try and just make out for Milk go, and he does, but Zarch gets a little bit of an awkward touch here. Dweet's just going to bang this one off the corner, but no one from his team is there. But now Boss has an opportunity, puts it a little bit mid, and Dweet is there to just put that one in with 1 minute and 28 to go. That is definitely what you want to see if you put your boost on Eternal Abode.
73 miles an hour, ladies and gentlemen. And we're seeing Eternal Abode again getting a good early lead here. But again, it was very interesting. After game 1, oh, this is awkward, but all right. We've got Wheat with just a shot on target. That bounce is going to be rough, though. Going to be going all the way up to the ceiling. Is anyone there? Not going to be happening here. We got Lonaiza with a chance to backflip, which he does exactly that. Photonaut popping it up. Who wants to go early? We're seeing a little bit of a team pinch here. Photonaut with the chance again. Can he get the pop off the corner? Who's there for the follow? Zarch is there, but just going to be off target. Now less than a minute left. Firewall, got to get the offensive going here.
Definitely. Man, you might just get that as Photonaut gets a nice pop towards mid. That was very awkward for Milk, but he gets a very slim touch there. That's all he needed to get them, but Photonut trying to go off the corner. A little bit of a double commit coming out here. Photonut has some good game sense here and drops back, seeing his teammate double commit, hopefully. Milk trying to follow his own pass off the corner. Now Buit has some time and space off the wall. Gets a little bit of touch. This one's going to be awkward here for Orange. As I think we did see Photonut a little bit of a whiff there, but Lone Isa following that up the wall. But Boss with a nice touch. This one's going to center perfectly, and Milk can't quite put that one on target. Photonut with a 1v1, but Buit gets a nice challenge there to keep his team up with 10 seconds to go here. Firewall gonna try and need to get something going. They've been putting some good pressure on in this last minute. Lone Isa with 0 boost. If he had a little bit more boost there, he might have been able to make something happen. But it looks like Eternal Abode going to take this game number 3. Very low scoring compared to some of the other games so far. But Eternal Abode advancing to match point. They only need one more to take this series.
The number one thing that really surprises me, look at these stats here. So you've got Zarch with 0 shots, 0s across the board, and he was the MVP of his team. That does not make sense. All of his team is within like 15 points of each other, but just a very, very slow, kind of awkward game. I mean, yeah, we got 1 goal from Buit, but it's just kind of been an odd series. I feel like neither one of these teams has really had a chance to kind of get comfortable in this series.
Yeah, I don't know. Jesus, I cannot talk tonight. I can honestly say the same thing. I think that's also what I'm noticing, is that we haven't had like a consistent playstyle come out from either of these teams. I feel like it's just been so inconsistent coming out from both of these teams. And I guess the saying is just like, I mean, if you don't know what you're doing, I mean, the other team doesn't either, and I feel like that's kind of just what's been happening thus far. But if you're Firewall, and if you put any boost on Firewall, you're definitely going to need to come out with some steam here to make sure that Eternal Abode does not run away with this one. But Buit is just absolutely 1v3ing every single member with 0 boost.
Dude is built different right here. Look at this. The Fidges Lone Isa and Photonut. Zarch not sure how he wants to handle it. Buit just, it's all gas and go with no boost. He literally just pushes forward.
Jeez.
Dude had his Wheaties this morning.
Honestly, definitely been hitting the weight room with 0 boost too. I don't know how the heck that happened, but out for Milk putting maybe this one on net.
No.
Zarch not able to get a good touch.
No. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, nobody from Eternal Abode able to follow up on that one. But Zarch gets a nice little 50 here downfield. He's gonna try and follow it up, but Buit gets a nice challenge. He's gonna try and they're gonna try and keep this one in the blue half. Lone Isa with low boost yet again, and not able to get up high enough to hit that ball. And Zarch gonna try and clear this one out, but Out for Milk gets a nice early challenge to keep this one in the orange half here for them. But Photonut gonna try and carry it over Milk. 0 boost gets a nice pop. This one's gonna fall in, and Lone Isa, nice follow up there, and even better pass coming out here from Photonut.
Looking good there and out from Milk. He's just in a tough spot. That is such a great pass from Photonut. And Liza getting a good early goal. We're not seeing this 1 goal game, win it out. So at least we are going to see 2 goals in this series. And again, we're only a minute in, ladies and gentlemen, as Eternal Abode are on match point. If they win this, the series is done. Firewall need to get this game back to force a game 5.
100%. We need to see them carry this momentum that they got from that goal, but Buit almost looking for a little bit of a double tap potentially. But Zarch with some low boost gonna try and get a rate here on Boss 306. Gets a nice touch, but Buit off the backboard keeps that one safely in his own corner. But now he's got some low boost, but gets a bump on Photonut, absolutely stopping that play dead in the water. But now Zarch getting a nice bang off the corner. Very awkward here to defend for Eternal Abode. And looks like a little bit of panic coming up from Eternal Abode, but so far they've been doing just enough to keep it. But Buit gets a nice touch off of his own back wall there. But Photonut keeping this one in, but Buit once again being so consistent, honestly, today. Maybe minus a couple of misses here and there, but definitely being the rock for Eternal Abode tonight, coming up so far.
See now, is he gonna have enough boost to get there? We see double commits though. It's dropping in. Zarch barely getting that one to the corner. I thought that might have been an own goal there. Still a chance though. Ball pop ties anyone there. It's actually floating in free.
No.
Wait, with the tactical fake. And Milk just gonna have to retreat because now Boss is coming in. We've seen so many times the ball is just tantalizingly just waiting in front of the goal for anyone to hit it. We've seen Eliza with such a great save actually. Now we're halfway through this game. Wait, maybe another dangerous chance, and out from Milk. jumping over everyone, and now Eternal Abode back in the lead here.
Yeah, definitely. That's the Milk that's kind of been hidden. The past game that I casted for Milk, he was absolutely popping off. You can see him in the cams a little bit, maybe feeling himself a little bit in this game number 4. But out for Milk, when he was popping off in the other series, this Eternal Abode team was looking absolutely unstoppable. And he's just going to try and slot one on net but here, but Zarch does get a nice save, keeping this game alive for them so far. But Zarch tries to get another one over. This one's just popped up. Photonut's up. Almost gets a nice follow-up, but Abode is just a little bit faster and gets the stop on that one. Now Photonut making it a little bit awkward here for Eternal Abode, but now Abode's going to try and carry this one in and almost gets the pass Lone Isa, but Milk has a clear shot and he's just going to bang that one. But Zarch with a beautiful save coming out here, being an absolute wall. Maybe that's why they're called Firewall. I don't know what the fire comes from, but Photonut, it's a little bit of a mistouch coming out here from I don't know who that was. But that was just going to come straight out. Or maybe it wasn't a mistouch. Zarch with just a beautiful pass, honestly. And Photonut gets the finish. And Firewall definitely not backing down from this one, Alex.
Well, they shouldn't be backing down because they are finding goals here. Again, they need this game to force a game 5. And it does seem to be looking a little bit cleaner from their end. Miza with the chance here. Going to be dropping down to Milk. Going for a solo play. Trying to find it on top of his car. But Photonut, who has one of the best flicks in this lobby, by the way. Zarch, though, trying to prove that he's got the better flicks. And that is a wide open net, ladies and gentlemen. Back-to-back goals here from Photonut. Of course, set up by a great pass from Zarch and the demo. And now Firewall looking good here in game 4.
Yeah, Zarch, honestly, being, you talked about him kind of being a little bit of a carry for this team. And he's showing little bits and hints of being able to do just that. With like you said, a beautiful pass and then a good demo follow-up, leaving nobody in net for Eternal Abode. And Firewall actually going to go up in this game number 4. 1 goal to go, but Photonut with a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful touch. Gonna save this 1 goal lead for his team. Zarch has some time and space, gets a little bit of a clear, but hopefully Boss can maybe get a touch here. But Milk is there to follow up for his teammate. Photonut has some time to maybe see what happens from this boss touch. Lone Isa just gonna bang this one off the backboard. Milk is a good touch, but Lone Isa almost getting a crazy 50 here. But Eternal Abode gonna maybe hopefully look to get something going with this touch.
Oh, big bang.
Ooh, close.
30 seconds left. I'm looking at the cams and seeing a lot of people just kind of be quiet here, and there's some chances coming here and that. Tactical. It's all tactical.
I mean, like we said earlier, we have actually seen a lot of really good saves come out from both of these teams. But again, if you can just put the ball on the net, good things will happen for you. And that is exactly what Firewall has been doing this game number 4. But out for Milk gonna maybe try and salvage something here with 15 seconds to go, but Photonut getting a nice touch. I've seen a lot of good defensive touches coming out from Photonut. And 7 seconds to go, down 2 goals. This one is looking like it is going to go to game number 5. You absolutely love to see it. The rivals with Milk versus Zarch. Absolutely button heads right now. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to game number 5.
Game 5, ladies and gentlemen. It only makes sense, to be honest. You gotta love to see it. And that's kind of more what I expected. Is actually getting shots on target. Photonut and Lone Isa doing really well. Zarch, he honestly hasn't really been scoring the goals here, but they are getting the wins. So, game 5. Chat, I'm really curious who you guys have winning this one. I know you guys are doing a little watch party in the Discord. Appreciate you guys doing that. And if you're interested, boys, just go check the DCRL Discord. Go hang out with them. Have a fun time. But game 5, I'm still looking for Zarch. I'm really looking for him to step up. He got some assists, and I think he's starting to get comfortable in this series and just show, how fast he can be and using that to his advantage. Yeah, like we said, we talked about it all pre-game about how if Zarch can step up after just looking at his stats, he gets a little bit of a weird touch here. Oh, man. As we say Zarch, yeah, we said step up, and that's an oof right there, and that's going to be a little bit of an early gift given to Eternal Abode, a little bit of ping pong action as well. But
Yep.
6 seconds, ladies and gentlemen, is all it took.
Yeah, I mean, Zarch has looked so good in this series for the most part here, but a little bit of a mistouch early in this game. But Photonut is there to capitalize here and say that, hey, Eternal Abode, we're not just gonna give this one up easy to you guys. And honestly, crazy goal coming out here from Photonut, putting his team up with only in 11 seconds 2 goals. Maybe we're gonna see an absolute shootout here in this game number 5.
I think we are going to see a shootout. I'd love to see a shootout. You know, it's always more fun when you get more goals. As we're going to see Bweep take his time here. We see Photonut and Zarch both playing very defensive. They need someone to go early here. Zarch is in such an awkward spot. He's got to get inside the net more to make that save easier. As right now he's got 0 boosters, trying to take a 50. Going for a flick. He gets a good flick over one. Any follow, but Alpha Milk going to be throwing one. Zarch now going to be getting a good pass mid, but a little too much mustard on that one for his teammates.
Yeah, definitely. Now Bweek gonna try and carry this one out, but Milk there to kind of take over. But Orange getting a nice bang, but Bweek gets has a little bit of time to get a read on that one. But Zarch coming out of absolutely nowhere and continuing to show some dominance, and finally gets a nice slot here. Bweek just taking a little bit too much time. Zarch capitalizes in Firewall, actually going up 2-1 in this best of 5 series here, and you absolutely love to see that.
Zarch being a speedy boy here, and the question is, how do Eternal Abode respond? Because it seems so far, the last like 3 games, anytime one team has scored, the other one scores instantly, and then we go for like a minute lull. So
right. Besides that, overtime.
I'm expecting, yeah. Besides the overtime, which was like 4.5 minutes,
Yeah.
whatever it was, something stupidly long. But ooh, Milk's very awkward. Lonaiza with the chance. Is that gonna roll in? Alfred Milk taking his time here. Zarch coming screaming in, but not quite fast enough. Oh, this is actually Milk. Did he catch him out? Can he get back in time? Lonaiza does. Plenty in time. A little bit of some scares from both teams here. But just testing the waters, because again, game 5, ladies and gentlemen, winner takes all here in the series.
Definitely. Now Zarch gonna try and carry out of his own half. Gets a nice little flick. We've seen some good flicks come on Zarch today, and some good shots and saves. Zarch looking pretty good, but Lonaiza almost pre-jumping or something there. I don't know what exactly was going on there, but Photonut has a little bit of time. Puts it into the blue half here. Maybe just gonna try and make it awkward there for blue. Photonut's just a little demon, bro. He's just kind of making it so awkward all, series long. But Zarch gonna try and just get a touch, trying to not put it over too far in that blue half. But Zarch just, like I said, just being an annoyance here for Eternal Abode. And ever since that game, like number 3, I feel like Eternal Abode has really just kind of slowed down a little bit, and Firewall has kind of just been allowed to do whatever they want.
I kind of have to agree. They've been given a lot more space. I really do think it comes down to Photonut's shooting. He has really, really stepped up in the shooting department this series. And we're also seeing defensively really solid rotation here. You see Photonut already in net. Zarch behind him. He's going to take a 1-on-1. Can he get it over Boss? Boss jumps, just barely getting a touch, but Photonut shot is wide open, and Photonut with the follow-up, putting themselves up 2 goals.
Sheesh. For once, K-Tool doesn't caster curse it. He complimented Photonut's, shooting ability this series so far, and Photonut proving him correct. Getting a nice slot there, and Firewall looking pretty good here. I mean, they're looking very good. They're up 2 goals about halfway through, but Zarch is so awkward here. This ball is just floating. Can Bweek capitalize? But Zarch with a nice touch here coming out from Firewall. Below Niza gonna try and get over Boss. Boss with some spinny car action going on here, but Photonut is able to carry this one into the blue half. And Alpha Milk gonna try and get a defensive stop here, but Photonut, oh my goodness gracious, absolutely, demolishing this Eternal Abode. He's not missing, bro. This dude doesn't miss.
It's just built different. Like I said, I do think he really has been the biggest factor. If they do end up winning this Alfred throws, that's a good one. If Firewall end up winning this one, I can't wait to talk to him about his shooting, because we talked about the accuracy, and Eternal Abode, their lowest shooter was 36%.
Yeah.
Photonut came into this with a 19% shooting. Dude's got to be shooting like 70% right now. It has been ridiculous.
Yeah, he's been looking really good. But ladies and gentlemen, we do still have a minute and a half to go. No game is over until that timer hits 0. And Eternal Abode maybe gonna try and get something going here. Hopefully they're gonna have to start right now if they want to. Photonut lurking, trying to get yet another one. Zarch off his own wall. This one's gonna center for Out for Milk. He's gonna have some time and space. Gonna just opt to put this one into the corner. A little bit awkward here for Orange. Boss not able to get that follow-up hit. And now no one from Blue quite going yet. Lone Isaac gets a 50, but Buit is gonna follow up his own. But now Out for Milk gonna get a nice settle here, keeping the ball very close to his car. Gonna go up the wall. Maybe get it centered for his team. Gets a good touch. But Orange being very patient on their own half. There's 50 seconds to go, down by 3. This one's looking bad here for Eternal Abode.
Yeah, we're seeing Photonut always getting with the calculated back pass real quick there.
Yep.
So 30 seconds left. Honestly, I think he just boomed the ball a couple more times, and it's gonna be GG there. Firewall stepped up. I have to give him mad respect. Photonut and Zarch, I think, did a really good job here, especially in that last game. This might be another one here. Lozan almost with the double tap. Trying to get the clip in with 20 seconds left. But ladies and gentlemen, Firewall, when it comes down to shooting, when it comes down to just the weight room, they've just shown that they're the better team here.
Yeah, 100%. 8 seconds to go. And yeah, like you said, this honestly, like you said, I'm very impressed here with what Firewall was able to do. And they honestly, Zarch stepping up big time, Firewall stepping up big time, and all around just you know, a very good series coming out of them. They started a little bit slower, but definitely able to come back. Thank Jaden for the boost. Nice job, Crip. Yeah, we always love the donation from Jaden. He always is so willing to donate some Bison or boost. But we are going to have Firewall on the winner screen. There they are, ladies and gentlemen. Your winners tonight. And hopefully we are going to get them in for a little bit of an interview and get some insight on what we saw tonight.
Very good.
Whoa, hello.
Are you guys? How are you doing, Kato?
I mean, I'm currently sitting here with 3-16. All right, on my predictions. All right, I have tried and tried and tried. All right, but you know what? You guys looked really good, and I think honestly, my MVP goes to Photonut. Dude, you did not miss tonight.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Oh, Photo, you were freaking amazing. Holy crap.
It was ridiculous.
Yeah, but honestly, guys, congratulations. And one of the things we did mention in the pregame, you know, analysis or whatever you want to call it, is Zarch. You said you were gonna run this division after the first week. You said that. It's in the chats. You can look it up, right? And up to this point, it seems like, you know, you weren't quite living up to that expectation. But I will say, tonight you guys really did step it up and proved that you can beat, you know, some of the best opposition that this division has to offer. So give us a little bit of a rundown. What did you do this week compared to other weeks that maybe would set you apart and be able to take down this number 3 overall team so far?
Mostly I'm just training with higher level people just to increase my speed, maintain it as much as possible. It helps me just get to the ball a lot faster, control it a lot more. I've worked on that a lot more, and just passes. My teammates can score them now. I'm happy about that. I'm happy they've been trading shots. I'm trading passes. It all just connects.
I like it. So then going to Loniza, I am curious, just kind of like, have you guys felt kind of as a team overall, like have you guys shifted or meshed more as we're getting kind of later into the season?
Yeah, more and more we play, the more and more the weeks goes on. I feel like it's better than we were doing week 1.
I like it. So then is it just keep the dubs rolling then from this one? I mean, you guys are both 50% now, sitting nice 3-2. So you guys are still in a very, very good spot going to the rest of the season here.
It's true.
Yeah, so I'm gonna pass on this torch over to Photonut. I mean, K-Tool mentioned it very early on, but and maybe Zarch alluded to it a little bit. I can maybe take a look back at the stats, but I think your shooting percentage prior to this game was somewhere around like 20%. I don't know if I'm mistaken, but
probably that sounds about right for me.
But dude, tonight I don't know what it was, but you're probably sitting. I mean, tonight you're probably sitting close to like, I don't know, 40-50% shooting.
Yeah.
I mean, you were not missing tonight, and all you had to do was pretty much just, you know, get a nice decent power shot towards the net, and it was just going in. I mean, that's all you were really doing, and it was working. And can you? I mean, what happened tonight compared to other nights? What was allowing you to do that?
I don't know. We scrimmed right before this, and I think that was a great warm up. And I also did the ultimate warm up, the training pack. That's my favorite. It was that. Whenever I do that, my shots are just insane. Yeah, K-Tool did show us that, so that's a big
nice. You're boosting his ego too much.
I voted against you, all right? I still voted against you guys, all right? So it's you know what? Honestly, maybe that's the plan. Whatever team I want to win, I vote against. Because
yeah, you should start. You should try it.
Maybe I have been doing the whole time. I mean, I'm just doing the math here. I'm sitting at an 18%.
That's not the best, but not the worst.
Well, Photonaut has a higher shooting percentage than I have a guessing rate right now. So just saying.
But anyways, I mean, Alex, do you have any closing statements you'd like to say to these guys?
I think, boys, just seeing you guys actually be aggressive, pushing up and following each other. That's the biggest thing you guys did tonight that got you your win. Is someone shot it and you guys were able to follow up. I think that's the biggest thing that's changed from the first couple weeks. Watching you guys' replays. I think you guys keep doing that, and it's really, really going to take you far. So good job tonight, boys. Congratulations on a dub. And now you guys can, go into spring break or whenever your guys' break is just that much happier.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We still got another match, but...
And Zarch,
get that one.
I'll just say right here, Zarch, I think you played absolutely phenomenal tonight. I think you really stepped up your game and, showed that you guys have what it takes. I mean, I think Div C's standings at this point is anyone's for the taking. I mean, you guys proved it tonight.
Oh, yes.
A 2-2 team, beating, I think they were the number 3 overall team coming into this game. Div C is anybody's game, and it's all going to depend on who can step up and who can perform best for the next couple of weeks here leading up to playoffs. So like K-Tool said, very good job tonight. You guys looked absolutely phenomenal, and I'm excited to see where you guys can take this one.
Okay, thank you
too.
All right, well, I think that will conclude our little bit of an interview here, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you guys for stopping by.
Oh yeah,
thank you
for
yes,
having
us.
Thank you for casting it, Hayden.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, all right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was a crazy series. We got some good content, I would say. Some good content. A game 5, best of 5. You'd love to see it go into game 5 in these series. And honestly, I'm just super impressed with Fireball's performance tonight. But also, you can't forget GG's to Eternal Abode. I definitely think they're gonna be back. They're gonna be back for some vengeance after that one. I don't think they're gonna be done there by any means.
No, I think that definitely is one of those games that they probably felt slip away from them. I think that they felt that they could have played a lot better. But again, Firewall game 4 and 5 versus Fireball game 1. It's not even close to the same team.
Yeah.
They've done really, really well, and I will just continue my streak. So there's that.
Just continue your yeah. I don't know,
dude. It's comical at this point.
Yeah, honestly, it's absolutely crazy. But anyways,
so
ladies
here's a question.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I played you this week, so I gotta figure out, how to somehow cast a curse from on the field and go from there.
Well, hopefully it's not your team that gives me the first win. I mean, that'd be so unfortunate. You'd never hear the end of that one. So,
bruh, do you realize how bad my last season was? How much crap I took for that? I got 2 wins. No matter how many losses I have after this, it is a success compared to last season. All right, you, even if you beat me, cannot take that away. All right, I got 2 wins. How many wins you get last season?
Yeah, dude, I can't talk. I was gonna say that I cannot talk. I'm like 0-15 in regular season games in the past 2 seasons, so I can't talk here. But anyways, it's always a pleasure to hop on the stream. A little bit of a last second stream, but I'm glad I was able to do it. Love casting these Div C matchups, and give them the publicity that they need and deserve. So definitely a good series overall. Do you have any closing statements here, K-Tool?
Yes. After this, we're actually going to be rating the NDSU Valorant squad because they are live currently playing one of their college matches against University of Wisconsin Lacrosse. So if you guys are interested stick around, check them out, go support the boys.
Yes, sir.
But I do appreciate everyone who stopped in tonight, all the subs, the follows, and everything. It is very much appreciated as we are closing in on the end of the regular season. Week 5 is done, and we've only got a couple more weeks, and then obviously playoffs and LAN and yada yada yada. But we're chugging along pretty successfully so far.
Yes, sir. I couldn't have said that better. As always, guys, thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you. I love all the support. It makes makes all of this stuff that we do worth it, and it feels good to have so many people that stop by every time we stream. It's very fulfilling, and definitely love all the support. So with that, I think we are going to cut this one off. GG's to all of the teams that played today, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out. Word.
I got you and your vibes in my mind, I can't get them out, no matter how hard I try. I need you and your heart next to mine.